Snap could well benefit from Facebook's data sharing problems as users flee and look for new social media platforms. Snap showed real progress in revenue growth in the fourth quarter, and that momentum could carry into the new year. Like most newer tech companies, Snap has a solid balance sheet due to being able to raise lots of cash by issuing equity shares to investors. Snap, better known as Snapchat, will probably see an increase in users who simply want to keep in touch with family and friends by sharing photos and thoughts in light of the public relations fiasco by Facebook, FB. The Facebook data story is front and center in the news, and it looks like Congress may launch public inquiries which will keep the story in the news for some time. The most recent report is that Mark Zuckerberg himself will testify in front of Congress. The New York Times is reporting that the hashtag, no matter what one's personal viewpoint on the controversy is, the fact is many people are very upset and are deleting their Facebook accounts. Those who are regular users of Facebook will most likely seek an alternative. Hence Snapchat's chance to gain more traffic. Just like many young tech companies launched with lots of fanfare, Snap has a solid balance sheet, with lots of cash. Here is a look at their cash versus debt situation. Snap has more than 5 times the amount in cash than it has in total liabilities. However, $2 billion in cash is not in and of itself a reason to purchase a company with a $20 billion market cap. Growth potential is what drives the valuation of up-and-coming tech companies. Snap has been delivering on growing its revenue. It may not have hit all of Wall Street's anticipated benchmarks, but the company has been growing rapidly. Here is a look at the income statement for the last 3 years. As can be seen above, revenue has grown rapidly in the last 3 years. Spending has also grown rapidly. It should be noted that, in 2017, Snap rewarded its employees with stock and stock options worth $2.6 billion based on achieving predetermined goals with the launch of its IPO in early 2017. Those expenses were non-cash and non-recurring and won't impact 2018's financial performance. They were spread across both the research and development line and the general and administrative expenses line. The better measure is to look at adjusted EBITDA. That still showed an increase in cash losses in 2017. There are reasons to believe the company may move toward actual profitability soon based on the growth momentum the company has and the new opportunity to pilfer former Facebook users. Let's take a look at the growth metrics in both users and in revenue per user. Below is a look at a chart of total daily users for Snapchat. An active daily user is the number of accounts that log on to Snapchat in a single day. So since not everyone is a daily user, the company actually had more than 187 million global subscribers in the fourth quarter of 2017. Here is a look at the global distribution of Snapchat's users. As can be seen above, the company still has room to grow its number of subscribers in North America and Europe. It especially has room to grow its number of daily users in the rest of the world. Consider that Facebook had more than 2 billion global users in the fourth quarter of 2017. With only a fraction of the number of users compares to Facebook, Snap has the chance to gain significant market share. An underappreciated opportunity for Snap revenue growth lies in the statistic of quarterly revenue per daily user. The charts below is what really caught my eye. Notice how revenue per user has grown 50% from the fourth quarter of 2016 to the fourth quarter of 2017. What's exciting from an investment perspective is the global distribution of that revenue. Snap revenue per user grew by 28% in North America from the fourth quarter of 2016 to the fourth quarter of 2017. But it grew by 136% in Europe over the same time period. And it grew by 207% in the rest of the world. The potential for rapid growth seems to be much greater when the numbers are broken down by region than when they are all lumped together on the top line. North American growth of 28% is good, but not spectacular. Rest of the world growth of 207% is eye-popping. Especially since that is where most of the growth remains. Less than 1% of the rest of the world are active daily users on Snapchat. In rest of the world, revenues per user are only 1/5 of what they are in North America. I recommend investors do their own due diligence on Snap and consider adding it to a highly diversified aggressive portfolio. Disclosure: we have no positions in any stocks mentioned, and no plans to initiate any positions within the next 72 hours. I wrote this article myself, and it expresses my own opinions. I am not receiving compensation for it, other than from seeking alpha. I have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this article.